Oh, Lordy. Let's see what's going on. I gotta go and do my dream catcher. Let's see what's going on in the energy. Make sure this is on mute. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what's going on in spiritual energy. All right. We have divine feminine sticking out. So you are a divine feminine. Resistance. You could be having resistance right now from somebody that's distant from you. Okay, divine masculine. So y'all all came out. So both of y'all, so I'm gonna put this up here, divine masculine, divine feminine. You have a resistant being distant, separated, blocking people off. Okay. Timid. All right. Yeah. Separation space blockage. You could be blocking off a lot of people. I mean, if divine is telling you to block off people, that's what you need to do. Okay, even if they're coming in with an apology, it's a fake ass apology. Stress. Somebody want to stress you out. You already know that. Fantasy. They want to fulfill a fantasy with you, stress you out. I don't know why I got before I came on here. Somebody is upset because they can't have you. They don't see you having sex on camera no more. So if you already know there's cameras in your home, microphones in your home, and shit like that, people just coming in to be seen on camera. That's what I receive. Try to fulfill a fantasy. It's a pervert out here watching all of y'all on camera have sex. Okay, it's a pervert. Somebody's being, it's weird. A pervert. Exhaustion. Somebody's getting exhausted, or somebody's trying to exhaust you, stress you out, exhaust you. Divine feminine, divine masculine. But you having this could be a secret admirer that's timid. It could be a distance from this person. Somebody, they go fantasy again. Somebody want to, have a fantasy, watch you on camera. That's what I'm getting. Shocking. It'll be shocking. Who's behind this? Is somebody watching you on camera want to see you have sex. Time and time again. I'm getting running. You could be running from this or running from these people. You know who's behind this conflict. So somebody want to cause conflict because you don't want to be seen on camera lusting. Okay? Somebody... Y'all don't want to be seen on camera lusting. Somebody got hidden cameras and they want to watch you have sex. That's what I picked up. And you're resisting this because you know what's going on. Distant, and they're angry at you. It's something about lusting. So it's causing conflict because you're not out lusting. You're not lusting. So they want to stress you out so you could be in a lustful energy. Yeah. Intuition. You got intuition. I'm trying to tell you. You know what's going on. Like, no. Confusion. So they'll start causing confusion to get you in a lustful energy. Return the sender. Return this energy back to the senders. Okay. They go confusion again. Influences. This is like third party peers. This is probably one of your ex's attachments, third party peers. Somebody that's they third party that's lusting, probably lusting for you, lusting after you. They're getting angry because they can't watch you on camera. Have sex. Bitter. I told you. They're getting angry. Why are you not having sex on camera anymore? Because we're not in a lustful energy. That's why. Resentment, anger, hurtful words. So they'll start getting, that's a narcissist. Start saying hurtful words and shit like that. Confusion. And start causing confusion in your life. Twin flames. This could be a karmic lesson you need to learn. Escape it. You escape this person. With a karmic lesson, okay? Ecstasy. I just told you what it's all about. Trap. They're trying to trap you with ecstasy, lusting. They could be doing lusting spells, come to me spells, some shit like that. It's not working. So they're getting mad, bitter. They got their third party getting mad. You won't have sex on camera. I'm trying to tell you what I'm picking up. You won't have sex on camera. It's a pervert. Nerves. You healing. You know what I'm saying? From that lustful energy and the bitterness and, somebody could have had you in a third party. It's their person and other people want to watch you on camera. Lusting. They want to see this. Confessions. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not trending. Peace. You're in peace and balance. You only see you now. And that's what they get mad about. We don't need you to heal. We need you in that lustful energy. Hoping, manifesting. They hoping and expecting you to have sex on camera. I'm telling you. Twin flames. This is a karmic lesson. This is a karmic person that want to return. Are they sending people to return? They sending people to return to have sex on camera. It's like a porn. They sell a porn. Karma. And they're getting karma for this too. Somebody's trying to sell porn. Emotional storm. Just pay attention to when you're not having sex. Like if you're not having sex in your room, pay attention to what start happening around you. How people start reacting. They get mad, stressful, open heart. You're an empath. Okay? Just pay attention. Motherfuckers start talking shit, getting mad, getting shallow, hollow. They start acting funny. Yeah, pay attention. Intimacy. I'm talking to you right now about this shit, man. Somebody want to see you on camera have sex. Possibilities. Bluff. They could be saying like you wearing your mad. We calling you bluff. Confused. You confused. You not. You is lustful. You confused. You are lustful. No, the fuck we're not. You are chasing. I'm telling you, they get pissed off when you're not having sex. Shallow. They could be saying you shallow. Okay. No, you just loyal to yourself. Just saying loyalty. Yeah, these are people that's got you on camera. I'm telling you. Commitment. You looking for a commitment, a real commitment. You're not looking for people to come in and be on camera with you. This is like a porn flick. Like they have a porn flick. Your room is like a porn flick. I need to see you having sex, healing. I need you in a lustful energy. They could be sending magic or something like that. Let me get my just pay attention. You're gonna start seeing people get upset, mad when you're not lustful. So they'll send magic. To think about them or to try to get in a lust. This is why these people getting karma now. It's shocking. I'm telling you. Ain't it shocking? Divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm telling you. I heard Pornhub. So they could be putting this on Pornhub. You could be on Pornhub and not even know it without your consent. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna get karma for this. So they like bitter, resentment, anger, hurtful words. They're gonna do this. Hope manifest so you can. They're gonna say hurtful words. This is a narcissist. They're gonna say hurtful words to you so you can get on camera. Ain't happening. I told you it's gonna be a long time. Look, breaking point. They at their breaking point with you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. That's when they start, final straw, overwhelmed. When you and get bitter and start getting angry and saying hurtful words when you're not on camera. When they can't influence you, a third party, when they can't send people in, that's when they start saying hurtful words. They try to say, you confused. They start causing confusion. You confused. You are in a lustful energy. No, the fuck we're not. No, we're not. Silent. You're silent. Because you start to figure out what's going on. Possibilities. You starting to figure out what's going on. Nourish. You're healing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Breaking point. There go breaking point again. These people crazy. Rejection. You rejecting these people. And they get mad. Notice, I'm going to show you. When you reject people, they start saying hurtful words, getting bitter, mad, shallow, hello, confusion. They start causing confusion. They start getting angry. It's the third party, though, that's getting angry. It's the person that you was with in the third party that's getting mad. And other people that's getting upset with you. Yeah, an intuition. You got intuition about a new beginning. They don't want you to start a new beginning. They want you in pain. That's what I'm saying. Distracted. Okay? Release it. After you release whatever, this lustful energy, this confusion. Okay? Peace. You at peace and balance. You only see you. Yeah. That's what I'm just pay attention. They giving away themselves. They don't even know that they giving away themselves. What's going on? They got you on camera. And anytime you're not having sex in your house, in your room, you're going to start seeing a bunch of confusion. Motherfuckers getting mad. Start saying hurtful words until you get in that lustful energy. It's their person. They Jezebel spirit. I'm going to say Jezebel. And the person that had you in the third party. But you left. You know what I'm saying? You got distant. You left. As soon as you figured out that you was in a third party, and you figure out like both of them was bullying you, the bitch bullying you behind the scenes, this person bullying you and shit, for some reason, they lustful. They're very lustful. This is that third party attachment that they had. So they start bullying you like, what? Child, Look, dishonesty, deception, trickery. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, chasing. Chasing what? That's what I'm saying. Emotional storms. That's all you will be chasing, emotional storms and conflict. They want you to chase emotional storms and conflict. We finished with that. I think we're done with that. Karma. They getting karma. That's why they're breaking point, trying to stress you out and shock you. Chemistry. You got chemistry with yourself and divine and your ancestors. Child, I call my ancestors today. Handle this. This is weird. Foundation. I'm telling you something about your home. It's something about cameras in your home. You escaping this shit. Shocking. It's gonna be shocking when you find out that people has been watching you on camera. Probably a whole community been watching you on camera have sex. A whole community been watching you trap and then trying to trap you. That's like kidnapping, basically hostage, sex trafficking. It's sex trafficking. You basically being sex trafficked. That's what this shit is right here. This exclusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. These people ain't coming in hoping to manifest anything with you. They coming in to be on camera. They're coming in to be on camera with dishonesty, trickery, clarity. I'm telling you, you're going to get the clarity about this later on, about these cameras. You're going to get clarity what's really going on, man. These people is like sex trafficking in your own home. They're putting you on a dark web, Pornhub. I keep hearing Pornhub. And when you're not having sex in the lustful energy, you know what I'm saying? They get in sorrow. And they start saying hurtful words, past life. This is a past life karmic lesson. Longing. Meaning they did this in the past life to you, withdrawn. You withdrawn from these people. It don't matter what they say, what hurtful words they say. And look, shocking. Running. You running away from these people. They don't want you to run away from them. That's why they're doing all this. Taking your car, doing all this crazy ass shit because they want you on camera. It's like sex trafficking. They don't want to believe like this is hostage, sex trafficking. This is why I keep saying they're going to get in trouble. They try to stay silent about it, but you ain't going to be able to stay silent about it no longer. I think we're very intuitive. We're picking up what's going on. Anytime you're not having sex, people start getting mad. They start acting funny. Yeah, boundaries. You set boundaries with these people. That's why you're not accepting anybody to come here. And then if you tell somebody, I don't want nobody to come here, you start seeing them getting upset. That's weird. Beginnings. You trying to start a new beginning with a commitment, a marriage. Okay? It's weird. It's sex trafficking and human trafficking. It's basically human trafficking. They don't want to go down for this. They want to keep this silent, but this is exactly what's going on. They're basically human trafficking, you sex trafficking. Trying to keep you distracted with confusion. I'm trying to tell you, second chance. Somebody keep trying to come in and act like they want a second chance. It's not. It's them and their third party lusted. That's it. It's like the third party that you left. You left this person and it's their third party and them lusted after you. And they want to see you on camera perform sex. Beauty. They want to see you on camera having sex. And if not, they get mad and start causing conflict. And start taking you through a emotional storm. It's like sex trafficking. This is sex trafficking. And holding people hostage. Basically, yeah. And they want to try to keep this silent. It's not silent no more. Somebody's very intuitive. You know what's going on. I'm trying to tell you, look, silent. They try to keep this shit silent. Because they don't want you to get married. They don't want you in a commitment. They don't want you to start a new beginning. You get what I'm saying? They try to keep this shit silent. That they don't want you in a commitment, a marriage. Death. Awareness, importance, value. You know your awareness, your importance, and your value, and you loyalty. I'm trying to tell you, these people crazy, man. This is some sex trafficking shit. Second chance. This is sex trafficking. Loyalty. I'm trying to tell you, they loyal to this sex trafficking shit. This is sex trafficking, holding people hostage. You know, that would be holding people hostage. You steal their cars so they can't leave. Shit like that. That's holding people hostage. You're kidnapping them. And you're sex trafficking. You're sex trafficking. They don't want this to come out. Apology. They keep sending people in with apologies, they don't mean that shit. You looking for a marriage. You're not looking for that shit. Broken. They want you broken. And keep hexing and cursing you. I told you doing witchcraft to get you in the lustful energy. I keep trying to tell you, it's not happening. I don't give a fuck how much witchcraft you do. I go to my ancestors. That's just weird. Curse. Witchcraft, negative mind. They want you in a negative mind so you can be in a lustful energy. So they can keep sending people in to try to put you on camera. I'm trying to tell you what's going on, y'all. This is weird. I got this upload like a couple weeks ago. So some of y'all is on camera. You're going to get clarity about this. If you can get somebody to come in your home and look around and detect cameras around your house, I would do that. Because somebody is watching you on camera. If it's not your phone camera, okay, they could be watching you do your TV. They find ways to watch you. They got a camera somewhere. Like I know there's a camera somewhere in here. Yeah, I do know. So they start causing confusion when you don't want to have sex. So they start doing witchcraft, hexes, curses. Start getting mad at you. Start getting people to turn against you. They start going hard on you. Like, you don't want to have sex on. This is a freak. These are freaks. Perverts. Perversion. Chasing. Chasing what? Running and chasing. Pursue toxicity. They want you to pursue toxicity. It's not happening. I'm trying to tell you, these people is crazy. This is this is sex trafficking. This is people that owns sex trafficking and shit like that. I'm telling you. And people getting paid for this. People is getting paid for these porn flicks. Loyalty. I'm telling you, you have loyalty to yourself. They're trying to break you. I'm trying to tell you. They're sending people who keep coming in with this stress and these apologies, and they don't mean it. You're looking for a real commitment. Somebody gonna tell you you don't deserve a real commitment. You don't need no real commitment. Somebody trying to be a madam. Somebody trying to be a pimp. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to stress you out. Keep giving people second chances, and they don't mean that shit. So we're grown out here. If they don't mean it, and there's no chemistry, you got chemistry with ourselves. We don't have chemistry with these motherfuckers that keep getting sucked in. There's no chemistry. It is no chemistry. And I heard somebody say, you ain't gotta have chemistry to fuck. Yes, you do. Me? I don't know what the fuck this is. This is sex trafficking. You loyal to yourself. That's where you're gonna stay, second chance. I don't give a fuck how much screaming, crying, how much shit they do. Report their ass. If you want to keep screaming and crying because somebody ain't having sex on camera, I will report your ass. Keep screaming and crying and all this dumbass shit that you're doing. This is sex trafficking. Plain and simple. They ain't their pride and ego, but you're going to get your ass in trouble for holding people hostage and sex trafficking. Abandon. You need to abandon this shit, clown. Look, left out, walked away. They mad because you abandoned this. You started to figure out what's going on. Like, why every time I don't have sex and people come in or people get sent here, I don't want to be bothered. Why it seem like everybody get mad? It's a particular person too that be getting mad on Terrorland too. You'll notice that acting like a madam, like they pimping you out, like you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you don't deserve nobody, and all the other bullshit. Shut up. Obscurity. They try to keep this shit a secret. I'm trying to tell you, this is a hostage situation. I'm trying to tell you, it's hostage and sex trafficking. Anytime you put up boundaries and you heal it, and they don't want you to heal, they don't want you to go towards a commitment. They don't want you to leave. They want you broken. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you that. That's why you just gotta go. Like any chance you get, you just gotta run. You just gotta go. You just gotta get away from these people. This is sick. What I'm picking up. This is weird. You just gotta go. Don't let nobody stop you. It's just like that. I see the deception, the trickery. I'm just seeing a woman. And I'm not saying particularly me, but I see a woman. I'm telling you. I'm going to get your sign. But somebody, you had a person, right? An ex. They put cameras in your home. They was already dealing with somebody. Attachment. You was dealing with somebody and the bitch goes both ways. That's what they decided to do. And they got a whole community watching you on camera when you have sex. I'm telling you, they got a whole community to watch you having sex on their phone. They watching you on their phone. That's sick. Intuition. You gotta use your intuition. You have intuition like you're being watched, shit like that when you having sex. Yeah, it's these people. They involve the sex. I'm telling you, pain. Release it. You release pain. You release this person. They was putting you through pain, and they still did something deceptive when they supposed to leave. They put a camera in your home. They put a fucking camera on in your home for the community to watch you have sex. These are some sick puppies. These are sex traffickers, human traffickers. Yes, we know. You already released this. And anytime you're not having sex, when people coming in, try to pull up all of a sudden, off the blue, and you don't want to have sex, the bitch get mad. And you using your intuition. They don't want this to get out. I'm telling you, they try to keep this silent. Shallow, hollow, empty board. Well, I don't know what to say. Confessions. Yeah, we already know. They know you're intuitive. They know you're very intuitive. Clarity. Whoever you is, divine feminine, I'm telling you. You just need to pay attention when somebody getting upset with you. Like when people just pop up and you don't want to feel like, you're not in a lustful energy. They're gonna get mad. They're gonna get the whole community turned against you. Oh, you ain't having sex anymore on camera. We can't watch you no more on camera. That's that shit right there. Pay attention. I'm trying to tell you. We don't give a fuck if you get mad or not. I'm telling you, you're a beauty. You probably a town beauty. You probably talk to people a lot. I'm telling you, they set this shit up. They set this shit up and they getting paid for it. They didn't set this shit up and they getting paid for it. Ask them where your dough at. Yeah, exactly. Intuition. Somebody think they're a madam or a pimp. Somebody been pimping you out or they think they're a madam. They do this. Somebody's trying to be your madam or your pimp. Just go. I'm going to just tell you to get away from these cameras or whatever. You just have to go. Intimacy. That's it. I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say out their mouth. Try to put fear in you. You go. They're going to find you and all. So, who cares? We won't find me on camera. That's for sure. They try to do that too. This is somebody that's they did this. They put cameras in your home, in your room, in your bedroom specifically. Probably in the shower too. Fantasy. They be watching you with fantasies. They probably have men jerking off to you and shit. And women too. This is like LGBTQ. Some of these people from these communities. I'm telling you, look, spying, shocking. It's gonna be shocking that you're gonna find out. This is why they're going so hard. They don't want you to find out about this goddamn secret camera. They don't want you to get clarity that somebody set up cameras in your house spying on you. It's gonna shock the fuck out you. Probably gonna beat the fuck out of somebody for doing this shit. Intimacy. In your intimate moments. Somebody watching you in your most intimate moment. And if not, they want you conflicted. That's why they keep causing conflict, so you won't pick this up. We're a high priestess. The high priest, we're picking it up. You got somebody on camera, and you're selling it on a dark web or Pornhub. And you got the whole community watching them have sex. You think you're a madam or a pimp, but you're not. Because you're not going to see shit. This is what I'm telling you. You're not going to see shit. Shocking. No more. You're not going to see shit. I don't give a fuck how mad you get. I don't give a fuck what you do. You're not going to see shit no more. Now that we pick this up, you're just going to be in distress. You're just going to be conflict. We don't have. I told you, I'm going to work your ass. I'm going to work your ass. I'm going to work your ass. I'm going to exhaust these demons. They've been doing this for years, too. Whoever they've been spying on you, the community, that's crazy. They got the whole community watching you on camera. In your most intimate moments. Somebody think they're a madam or some shit like that. And then if you try to leave, they do shit like steal your car, shit like that. They want to continue watching you, listening to you in your most intimate details. They can go to jail for this. You can go to jail for this. I hope you know this. You can go to jail for this shit. That's another thing. That's what I'm saying. They do a lot. These people do a lot. I would suggest, if you playing the move, remember I told you about your manifestation. If you playing the move, I don't give a fuck about their threats. They ain't gonna do shit. Because if they try, you can put their ass in jail. Point blank. Point blank is, at the end of the day, feminine, you need to get the fuck out of there. I don't give a fuck what it takes. Get the fuck out of there. Get out of there. Just, I don't give a fuck if you gotta go stay in a shelter for a while to get the fuck away from these motherfuckers. Do what you got to fucking do. Get the fuck away from these people. They're sick, broken. These are broken people. Anybody that do shit like this, they broken. Or your ex is broken. They don't want to put the cameras in there. For them and a sick third party, they think they're a pimp or something like one. They think they're a pimp trying to cause conflict in your life because they want to fill out a fantasy with their third party. I don't think so. That's weird. I'm gonna get you a sign, feminine. I'm telling you what I'm picking up. When I just went in my spiritual shower, just got out. Every time I get these uploads, I've been got this uploads 2 weeks ago. Like a whole community is watching your camera and your most intimate moments. They made you a thing out there in your community, man. Somebody put a camera in your home and they want to see you have sex. And when you don't, they start doing erratic things, fucking with you, causing conflict, chaos, doing witchcraft on you. They do all types of shit to get you in a lustful energy, trying to cause pain to you. I would just get up and go. I don't give a fuck what you leave behind. You probably did it before. Leave everything the fuck behind. This is sick what I'm picking up. This is sick motherfuckers. This is a pervert. Perverts. These are perverts. Men and women. They perverts. They're watching you on camera. They're listening. And then if you don't do whatever they say, fill out this fantasy, they daydreaming about you, they start causing all types of conflict. We don't give a fuck. This is a message for a divine feminine, a divine masculine. I'm telling you. You probably had an ex-girlfriend that put your ass on camera to watch you. Y'all ever see those movies when somebody break up with somebody, then the next thing you know, they sneak in their house and they start putting cameras in their house so they can watch them? Y'all ain't never see that shit before? Yeah. This is that. This is a psychopath. I'm telling you, both of them. Like, who does this? Lusted. This is somebody that's lusted. And then when you're not lusted, they start causing conflict, spying on you and shit. This somebody want control over your life, your intimate moments. When you get married, when you get, they want control over this. They want you in sorrow. It ain't gonna happen. You're going to jail. Because basically, you taking their car so they can't leave, that's holding them hostage. That's a hostage situation. Kidnapping. You're going to get kidnapping and hostage charges. That's what I'm saying. This is weird. If you going through this, if you ever went through this, like, when you, like, want to go, like, vacate, even if it's on vacate, and all of a sudden somebody start causing conflict for you, or something like that, or try to stop you, or your finances, something like that, try to stop your finances from coming in or something like that, block your finances. That's somebody that don't want you to leave, so they send people in to stop your finances. You get what I'm saying? So you won't leave, like you'll be withdrawn from leaving, like you won't feel like leaving. There's somebody that's doing this. And they swear you will never pick this up. This is dumb as fuck. And you're going to jail for hostage and kidnapping. So add more charges up. That's all you gotta do. Tell them to add more charges up. And now on top of that, you're doing witchcraft on people to get them in that lustful energy. Or this is somebody that if you don't do what they tell you to do, they do curses and hexes on you. Like black magic. You gotta do what I tell you to do. You're not my mama. I'm grown. I do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. And if you got a problem with it, see me. You keep asking the bitch to see you, she won't see you. See me. If you think you the boss over me, and you think you gonna tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do when I'm gonna do it, see me. Exactly. You ain't gonna do shit. Hide the fuck out. It's your person that was in the third, that you was in a third party with. This is the one that been doing witchcraft for you. It's done. Both, and the person came in acting like they wanted to really see you. This person don't really love you. You looking for love. You ain't looking for no broken pieces. You get what I'm saying? This person don't really love you. They just sending people in. That's what I'm saying. It's your ex sending people in for you to watch and spy, for you to have sex, for them and a third party after you release them to watch you in your most intimate details. And this is why they try to keep it silent, because they don't want you to, you know, find out about this. They don't want to go to jail. They know they can go to jail for this. Not only that, holding you hostage. It's basically holding you hostage, preventing you from leaving. You know what I'm saying? This is sick. Just so they can watch you. They've been selling something on like Pornhub, getting paid for dark web shit. That's what they probably didn't want you to pick up. Like, yeah, it's a whole community watching you too. That's crazy. They watch you on their phone. They watch when you leave. They watch when you go. They watch you to get people to follow you. Then they watch you in your room. They constantly watching 24 hours in your room. They're watching your most intimate details. They're watching everything about you. Like, why are you so committed to watching somebody? To learn about somebody? It's either you want to try to destiny swap, or either try to be like them, or try to figure out a plot, a plan. That's the only reason why. You know what I'm saying? They see you loyal to this shit. Like, hell no. I know what's going on. I know why you sent that motherfucker in. No, they want you to be in pursuit and chasing lust. No, bitch. It ain't gonna happen. It's gonna be a long time. I guess you're gonna be mad as fuck. Tell them they're gonna be mad as fuck. It's gonna be a wow. Trust that. Get mad, get angry, get glad, get scratched, and scratch your ass. Because it ain't gonna happen. But Divine Feminine, it's one of y'all. I don't know why Taurus came up. It's one of y'all. I picked up a Taurus. And it's Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Your ex, along with he must be a sick puppy if he watching another man. It's like, I want to see how he do it. How he get down in the bedroom. It's like some shit like that. I want to see competition. Like, I see what I gotta do to make it better for your ex. So they watching you, see how they can make it better for your ex, the third party. That's why they first started it. I want to see what you like about them so much during sex. Yeah, they was watching you. The whole community is watching you. Reasons why they don't want you to leave, and they don't want you to find out about this shit. Hooking up illegal cameras in your home, watching your most intimate details. The whole community is watching you on camera. They got some type of website, something they got hooked up to your fucking shit, and they all watching it. They all watching you in your room. They watch you when they cause some conflict, to see when you go in your room, how you react. They watching all that shit. Man, ain't nobody no Tuskegee experiment. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all weird, man. They watching when they cause conflict, if you gonna come back in your room depressed, like if you gonna cry, or they really looking at you with envy, like somebody looking at you with like a fucking evil eye. And then not only that, they're doing witchcraft and hexes on you too. While you sleep, while you on camera. Probably on you and whoever else you have, you know, in your room. This is what I'm picking up. If you can find somebody, if you can pay money for somebody to go around your house, go around your room, whatever way they detect these microphones and these cameras in your home, I would do so. It's worth the money. Because it's crazy what I'm picking up. It's some type of website that they all got to hook up to. I don't know if it's Zoom or something like that. Maybe it's WhatsApp, Zoom, some shit like that, where the whole community can watch you at one time. They all got this hookup. And then they don't want you to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because they need to keep watching. They got psychopath on you. Like some type of fantasy they trying to fulfill on you. No, this is sex trafficking. I don't give a fuck if you feel as though it's not sex trafficking. That's sex trafficking. You holding somebody hostage and you don't want them to leave because there's dishonesty, deception, and trickery. You're sitting up there watching them when they sleep. Nobody want nobody watching them when they sleep. Nobody want them watching when they naked. Nobody wants you watching them, not no woman. As many times as you say that, they don't hear it. They think they're a madam. They think they're a pimp. You can figure out who this is that did it because they always thought they was a pimp. Or something like they always thought they was a pimp or a madam. They thought they could pimp you out or some shit like that. You just listen to the way they talk. It could be a group of men that came together, feminine, and did this to you. They want to watch you have sex. Masculine, I don't know why a man would want, unless he go both ways. He probably bisexual. He's watching you in your intimate moments in your room. They watch you all day, 24 hours, 7 days a week in your room. Like if you go out, they're watching you. They got people to follow you, to watch you. Just go. What the fuck they gonna do? What they gonna do? They ain't gonna put their hands on you. What they gonna do? They gonna try to instill fear in you. You better not leave. You better not, bitch, nigga. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Not a goddamn thing. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. But get your mouth busted in if you tell me not to leave. This been going on for years, man. Somebody been getting paid. Somebody want to get paid for watching you. And you, I would just leave. And anybody else that try to come in, whatever, I would just avoid them. Anybody else that try to come in or pull up to you, that's the reason why they took your car, because they want people to pull up to you to make it look like something like you're a prostitute, some shit like that. We already know that, you know. Yeah. Hopefully you'll bring them back to your house, have sex with them, but I don't think you're doing that. Yeah, they doing this shit, man. Yeah, this is sex trafficking. If they couldn't get you the other way, you know, sex traffic you, they still sex trafficking you. It's still sex trafficking. Yeah, these are people that's involved in sex trafficking, human trafficking, all that shit. I'm telling you. They do it to men too. They sex traffic men too. Bisexual men will stop, you know, sex traffic men. You think this don't go on? Why you think boys is missing? Young boys is missing. This is sick. This is sick. This is people that be doing this shit. Exclusive. They try to stay exclusive, but they're not. It's dishonesty, trickery, deception. I'm trying to tell you, that's why they don't want you to leave. That's why they don't want you to leave. They threaten you to not leave, all that fucking shit, put on some fucking stupid ass shit, talk. It don't matter. Threaten you, threaten, all you want. That's where we at with it. Cause confusion. They doing a lot of shit. Hope and manifest you get in this lustful energy. And if not, they get mad. They want you to accept these people back in your home. These people don't love you. Why would we be intimate with them? They don't love us. And they not like us. That's just point blank. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm gonna read up on you, but I don't know why I picked up a Taurus feminine. Lusting. They want you in this lustful energy. I'm trying to tell you. They be sending this shit all day, all night on you while you sleep. Hopefully you get in this lustful energy, and then they send people to you. I don't give a fuck where you at. They follow you. They send people to you. Hopefully you'll get intimate. You'll bring them home. I'm trying to tell you. This is sex trafficking. It's going to be shocking. It keep coming out feminine for you. But divine masculine, you too. You got an ex that's in this group too. This is something that this group do. That's what they into. Somebody think they a pimp or a madam and you're not. Somebody think they can control when you can get in a lustful energy. No, our time shit ain't like yours. This is probably sex addicts. They probably sex addicts. Like these are the type of people that like to bunny hop all the time. They like to fuck all the time. They got sex problems. They think you have a sex problem. You don't have a sex problem. That's what they didn't know. Chemistry. Maybe when you had chemistry with somebody, yeah. Other than that, you don't have a sex problem. You don't have a sex addiction. These are people with sex addictions is what I'm picking up. And perversion. Yup. Hopeless. It's hopeless at this point. Let's go. I'm trying to tell you what I just picked up without thinking about. I'm always getting these uploads, y'all. I feel sorry for you. And if it's happening to me, I picked it up a long time ago. I picked that shit up a long time ago like I'm being watched. That's why now it's just like, nope. And then they get mad. They get pissed off at you. Like they really your fucking pimp. You not nobody pimp. You ain't nobody coming in. You can get shallow. You can scream. I told you, I'm going to exhaust the fuck out of you. I'm going to exhaust the fuck out of this whole goddamn crew. I'm going to exhaust your ass. I'm going to make sure you get mad. I'm going to make sure of it. I want you to get mad. Heartfall. Shallow, howling, empty, sending mixed signals, messed up. They're doing messed up shit to you. Mistakes. It could have been about some mistakes you made with a relationship, whatever. People move on. So what? Everybody got. I bet you in my money, all these people that's watching you, I bet you they made mistakes in their relationships. I bet you. If this all over a mistake and they still hawking on this shit, so they think you need to be punished, bitch, nigga, please. Don't nobody need to be tortured that damn much. Not for years like that. This is sex trafficking. Trap. I tell you they try to have you trapped. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Bye-bye. See you later. Fuck all that threatening shit. And to take people out, that was to put fear in you. When they took somebody out, that was to put fear in you. You gonna stay? Oh, you can't go back up there. Bitch, please. Watch. Watch me. Mistakes. It's all about some mistake you made in a relationship. So they went too far with this shit. And they went overboard with it. It went too long. They was expecting you to call this person back or have this person back. Maybe they would have took the cameras out. They didn't take the cameras out. I'm telling you what's going on, man. It's because there was a broke ass and a spiritual fucking hater. It's them and a third party. They think they're a pimp and a madam. They think they're pimping you out. No, you're not. No, you're not. Fake smiles. These are people they sending in with fake smiles, divine feminine. Yep. About to get caught up, forcer. Trying to force you. This is people trying to force. That. When you forcing people to do something they don't want to do, they're not a sex addict. You get what I'm saying? Like your ass. What is that? That means you forcing them to have sex. That means that's sex trafficking. They're sending people in with fake smiles trying to force you. You do this on your own terms. You get what I'm saying? It's all because somebody's a broke ass. But I feel as though like this shit breaking down, like if you speaking your truth, like your intuition is going off and you speaking your truth, or you went and told somebody, like I think somebody watching me on camera. If you went and spoke to somebody, you like, I feel like people watching me on camera and you see their reaction, like when you ain't lusting, when people coming in, trying to send people in to have sex with you, and you see a person get mad, upset, angry, and they start saying hurtful words to you, that's like a pimp. That's what a pimp do. When you don't want to have sex, they're not getting paid. So they're going to say hurtful words to you to get you to react, to get you to do what they want you to do. Bitch. Look. Love triangle. This is somebody that you was with that put you in a... This is the person and their person that started pimping you out on camera. By force. Y'all going to jail. This is sick. Photo proof. I'm trying to tell you. This somebody that was in their ego that was trying to get photo proof. It went too far. I just believe it went too far, feminine. I don't know why I'm picking up a Taurus. This shit went far. It's supposed to be on there for a little bit, I feel as though, but then they got the whole community in on it. Now they don't want you to hear about it. They want to be solid. They want this to be solid. You don't need to hear about it because this basically is like forcing you. Forcing you to stay, forcing you to have sex. This is like sex trafficking. This is sex trafficking. If you taking a shit and you don't want them to go nowhere, this is sex trafficking. And then not only that, forcing to taking a family member out to get them to stay. You took their family member out to get them to stay. That's what you did it for. So this shit can go on and on and on. Somebody want to cycle? No, it's not. Leave. I'm telling you, leave feminine. Just take. You ain't got to take shit with you. You got to burn all your shit and just go. Burn your shit and go. Somebody's in their ego. Somebody got a big ass ego that's hooked on this shit now. This love track, they started it out and then they got hooked on this shit. Being in their egos. This is some madam and a pimp that does sex trafficking. I'm telling you. They do sex trafficking. They doing sex trafficking in hostage situation. This is a hostage situation. I just believe like if this is going on with you, divine feminine, this is hostage. Money. Give me money. They're getting paid. I'm trying to tell you, man. This shit went too far. Somebody don't want to get in trouble and go to jail for this shit. They know this is like hostage. Sex trafficking. They know they're going to get in trouble for sex trafficking. And putting you on web without your consent. Shit like that. They don't want to get in trouble for this shit. This is sex trafficking. and holding you hostage. Unbothered. You could be unbothered with this shit now, but because you got love on the brain. They don't realize that. No, you're not going to get no love. You're not going to have no love. What I say? It's like that shit. What I tell you? Didn't I tell you you're not going to have no say? I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get niggas to come for you. I'm going to get somebody to beat your ass. I'm going to get bitches to jump you. They threaten you all types of shit. But man, get your ass on threatening. Didn't I just say they start threatening you? Didn't I just say they start threatening? I'm going to get a nigga to come for you. I'm going to get somebody to beat your ass. I'm going to get somebody. It's like a pimp. If they're not getting paid, they start acting like a pimp. I'm not getting paid. You're not having sex. Bitch, we never consented to that. Fuck is wrong with you? You're unbothered. Talking shit. I told you they start talking shit. These are people that got bad habits. And they don't say you got bad habits, but they be putting drugs in your food. Plain and simple. Yeah, they'll send people in to put drugs in your food. And eventually take you out. I think you got the inside scoop, Divine Feminine, what the fuck what's going on. Fishing for comments. And then they be under your comment. If you got social media, they under your comment. That's my you know, what would we call it? What would we call it? That's my what do pimps call? That's my prostitute, I guess. Something like that. This is somebody that had a romantic love affair. It's them and them. They haunted right now. Because, you know, you speaking up. That's why they need to separate you from everybody so you don't tell people, look, I feel like some shit going on. Like, I feel like people watching me, they don't want you to tell people that. Because people might start looking into that shit. Like, yeah. You know, you could pinpoint when this shit's played out. This shit is almost finished. This shit is at the finish line. They want the fake flex off of you. Man, come on, man. Somebody trying to act like a pimp or something like one. Out this bitch. Same shit, different day. Grudge holder. This is a grudge. I told you somebody watching you with an evil eye. Feminine. Somebody watching you with an evil eye. Why they watching you on camera? Moving on, thank you next. I just told you. Just move on, thank you next. And that's finished. That's the finished deal right there. And just reflect and heal from this. Because somebody's been cop blocking. That's the reason why they've been cop blocking. They want to send in who they want to send in. No, you're not. No, the fuck you're not. They want to send in who they want to send in. No, you're not no pimp. You're not no madam. Get the fuck out of here. Weak ass at that. Hustling. They've been hustling off of you. I'm trying to tell you, Divine Feminine, this is a happiness hater that you rejected. I'm trying to tell you. And they creeping. Watching you. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's trying to be a fucking pimp. You just dusting that shit. Just dust that shit off. I'm telling, I don't give a fuck about their threats or nothing. Next person threaten you, punch them in their mouth. Straight up. Don't tell me not to leave. You ain't got nothing. These are wolves in sheep clothing. Unfazed. That you unfazed with. Groupies. I'm trying to tell you, they got a whole bunch of groupies watching you too. On camera. And they know this shit. These are people that smile in your face. They know you on camera. They will never come up and tell you. And then they start cyberbullying. When you start speaking the truth about this dirty offer. The dirty offer that they made behind your back. You didn't agree to this shit. You didn't sign no contract. You ain't do none of that shit. If it did, it probably was forged. I'm trying to tell you, Divine Feminine. Then they be watching you. They be creeping. They got people to creep and watch you. Like, that's weird. Then they start creeping and watching. This is a boss daddy. I'm trying to tell you, think he a pimp. This motherfucker thinks he a pimp. He do this secretly, though. You're not personally going to the person saying that I'm pimping you out. You're doing this secretly. That's what makes it a crime. And then be dirt digging. That's what makes it a crime. And then use a scarcity tactic. I told you all types of tactics. I'm going to take your car. I'm going to do this. You're not leaving. I don't need this to be found out about this dirty offer that I made to somebody else. Maybe one of your family members or, you know, somebody in the neighborhood. We made this dirty offer together. I don't need you to find out about this. We already know. You're not a pimp. You're not a madam. Shut the fuck up. Ain't shit. You ain't shit. That's what you are. And motherfucker about to start dodging bullets. Inside scoop. We got the inside scoop now. Oh, feminine, you got the inside scoop. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Even you, Divine Master, that's crazy. How they doing this to a man. How they doing this to a man. And you on camera. You got to think, there's some possessive, crazy people out there. They don't give a fuck. You got some crazy, psychopathic people. That's why when people start pulling up, all of a sudden they already seen you on camera having sex. I'm telling you what I'm picking up. These people just don't come out of nowhere. They seen you on camera having sex and they want a piece of it. And the thing is, they got some crazy psychopaths. Like, you don't know what they'll do to you. And these people don't care. They getting paid. I'm telling you, that's why you probably getting cyberbullied. I'm trying to tell you, because you've been rejected, they've been hustling off you. Happiness hater. This is a happy grudge holder, happiness hater. You just, man, I'm a kumbaya all day. That's all you're going to see. Kumbaya. Get mad, get glad, scratch your motherfucking ass. And if it's a tarot reader on here doing that shit, bitch, I ain't got to listen to you. I ain't got to listen to you at all. I know what's going on. Somebody think they are mad. You're not. You're a grudge holder. You're a spiritual hater. We're going to just have you talking shit for no reason. Doing all this dumbass shit, coming in your house. I'm going to let you know how close I can get to you. I'm going to come in your house. You know, I'm going to let you know I can come in your house when I want to. This is somebody bold as fuck, but won't ever show themselves. They won't ever come to you and show themselves. They do sneaky, conniving, slither on their snake, on their belly ass. This shit about to be played out because you about to catch this person. They don't believe they ever going to be cool. You about to catch this person. This is somebody got bad habits that want you to give them money. And then if you don't, they start threatening you too. Like, you're not making me no money. Bitch, we ain't got to make you no money. You're not nobody's pimp. You're not forcing nobody to do. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. They be forcing their way in your house. Creeping. I'm trying to tell you, I catch you. If I ever catch you. And you know it. And they know it too. They know it. I don't give a fuck what they say about you. They know it. Without a doubt. You done probably showed people before. They probably heard from your ex. Or whoever, how you get the fuck down when you get disrespected or somebody put their hands on you. They probably already heard it. They probably, okay, I'm crazy, but I ain't that motherfucker crazy. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to try it. You don't want to get caught in my motherfucker house. This is my family house. You don't want to be caught in this motherfucker. I'm telling you. You don't want to be caught up in this bitch. You bold. You got ego. You got other people watching as a lookout. But one day I'm going to catch your ass. And when I catch you, it's over. You'll like irritate their demons too. They divination abusers. Drama starters, queen rising. They want to be, famous. They want to be famous too. Famous for what? Putting people on camera, sex trafficking, human trafficking? Oh, okay. All right, we'll see in a minute. We'll see. Let's do divine masculine. I'm trying to tell you what I picked up. This is crazy. And you keep rejecting people because you know what's going on. You're not coming up in my room. You're not coming nowhere near me. I don't give a fuck what you say. And the thing is, all you gotta do is mute motherfuckers when you feel as though they got something to do with it. Mute. I'll just sit up here and watch your mouth talk. It's funny to me. Because I'm already on your ass for taking my eye out. So, I'm already on your ass for that. So, these are wolves in sheep clothing. When these people come, these groupies, these are wolves in sheep clothing. I'm telling you, these are people sent. They sending them. And they watching it on camera when they send them. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to fucking tell you. Sex trafficking. This is sex trafficking. Then if you don't do what they want you to do, they start cyberbullying you. This is probably impersonating somebody who wanted to be you. I told you it first started off, I want to see how they get down in the bedroom. These are sex addicts. You're not lustful like that. Like you're not, you get in the mood every once in a while. These are sex addicts. Perversion. They perverted. And then it went out of hand. It got out of hand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Clout hungry. It's some Zoom. It's some app that everybody go on. They watch you in your room. I'm trying to tell you. It's Zoom. Everybody, you know how you can have a lot of people in Zoom. They got it like a code. Everybody uses certain code to hack, to pop in. And then the next thing you know, they got a whole bunch of people on this Zoom watching you. Yeah, okay. You got the inside scoop now, Divine Feminine. Dodge this bullet. I'm telling you, they ain't shit. They're going to come in and try to kiss your ass, too. No, you're not. Dirt digging. Nah, dirty offer. This was a dirty offer from the get-go. This is something that this person does. They do this to females. Your ex and their ex, they already been with this person. And they do this shit to people to make money off of them. So it's like they're your pimp, but they're not your pimp. You don't even know what's going on until you get, your ascensions. You start catching on to what's going on. Because why you getting angry? Because I won't let nobody come here. Why you getting so mad? Huh? Why you getting so mad? Why you getting so fucking mad? I won't let nobody come to my house. Why you so angry? Why you so fucking angry? Threatening. Start all these threats and shit. Where you at? Where you at? Where the fuck is you at? Girl. Child. These people weird. These are weird ass motherfuckers coming on fake accounts. They keep making up fake accounts to bully you, cyber bully you. Child, please, haunted. They want you haunted. I ain't haunted. Where you at? I'll be here all day. I'll be here all day. Might even take a walk in nature. Where you at? Exactly. For all that I'm picking up, man. Woo-wee. All this shit, for all this trauma, for all these years, just for being with somebody, man. Just from being with a person, man. And they know it too, man. You too busy winning, though. And they don't like that you ended up being too busy. They didn't know that you was going to end up, like I'm doing, like being creative, getting on Terror Land, getting on social media. They didn't know you was going to do that, though. That's what they wasn't expecting. They wasn't expecting you to get on social media and start being too busy winning, like focus on yourself, focus on healing, because you probably had narcissist relationship. They ain't expect that. So that's what blew their mind. That's what was shocking. Oh, shit. Yeah. Bad reputation. They wanted to give you a bad reputation. That's another thing. But you rejected that bad reputation. That's what they mad about too, so. So? Driveway. Divine Masculine. Driveway is right there. All day. Yeah, what the fuck? This shit weird without picking up, y'all. Forcer. This is somebody that forced this shit on you. You didn't sign no contract for them to put you on anything. You didn't sign no contract to be on television. You didn't put unless you acting or something. You're an actor, you're an actress. You know what I'm saying? Y'all signed a contract to be an actor. I hope you do. One of y'all gonna make it to be an actor or actress one day after these motherfuckers cleared up the fuck out your, life path. They all up on your life path number. Get the fuck off my life path number. You're not on my life path. You're not even part of it. Half the time you don't even know these people. You're on my life path number. Get the fuck off of it. Moving. I'm telling you. You're gonna have to move away from these people. These people got fake smiles. These are people that will marry for money. They do anything for money. Anything for clout, anything for money. I'm here. Where you at? I'm here. Stalker. And they stalk you. This person, they third party stalks you. They creep around and they stalk you. They so possessive of you and they act like they don't like you, but they're really watching you behind the scenes. That's weird. You're a weirdo. You weird. And this for that. moving. I told you they don't want you to move. They're psychopath. They both got psycho over you. These are sex addicts, perversion, and shit like that. Child services. Divine Masculine, this is somebody got child services in their life, boo-boo. They should be worried about this shit instead of worrying about watching you on camera. And that's probably why they probably find these cameras. If CPS come to their house and they find these cameras, them watching people, that's gonna make it even worse. Why are you watching somebody on camera? You're a psycho. Your kids need to be taken away from you. Definitely, your kids need to be taken away from you, impersonator. They're impersonating like they're a good person, but they're not. They got people on camera, and they're on child services. But to child service, they try to impersonate like they're a good person, crying over you. This is somebody that was crying over you. That wanted you back, Divine Masculine, fake flexing. Wanted to fake flex off your shit. Boss daddy, because you're a boss daddy. You see what I'm saying? This is the one that's cyberbullying you. This one that's crying over you. Cry baby. Obsessive lover. This is an obsessive lover that you rejected. You keep rejecting this person. I told you, this is the type of person that will marry for fucking money. Who is this? Hello? Hello? Oh, that's a security system. You see how I'm talking about shit? Ain't that crazy? You see the security system? And they called me. Yeah, you might need a security system in your house. You might need a security system. This is crazy. All of a sudden, you get a call from them. You know, ain't that amazing? Security. You might need a security system in your home. Cameras in your home, all that shit. Not the cameras they got set up in your home. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, man? This is somebody you rejected. This obsessive love. They did this, okay? And it's weird because I'm seeing a man look at another man have sex with a woman. Like, you know how some men, when they're growing up, they watch porn, you know, to see how to, you know. I know because I caught my son watching porn before. It was shocking. Trust me, you know. But some men, you know, they watch it to see, you know, other men perform on the woman and see, you know, what they like and how to do certain things and, you know, positions and all that other stuff. This is sick. But they should be concentrating on that child services shit. That's what you should be concentrating on. I keep telling them, motherfucker, pay attention to your own shit. You childish, you cyberbullying a man. You and your person probably doing this shit. Cyberbullying a man, because the man goes both ways, is what I'm picking up. And they deal with this freaky man. He goes both ways. So he like you too. And this person gonna try to come back in with a fake smile. I'm trying to tell you. This person, they probably went and got married on you and married for money. But you the boss daddy, dirty offer. I'm trying to tell you, when they got married, this is a dirty offer. They made this person a dirty offer. Like, let's use some scarcity tactics. I'll go in there one more time. Let me travel towards them, you know, and get them in their head with like some lust, and then put some cameras up. That way we'll be creeping. I'm trying to tell you. Want to be a queen rising, but a drama starter. And they do divination. So they could be doing divination on you, masculine, to get you in a lustful energy, maybe start masturbating, like wake up masturbating and shit, because they doing shit while you sleep. Why ain't you concentrating on your child services? Dirt digging. I'm telling you, and they're dirt digging to see who you dealing with. So they already know who you dealing with. So if this person was to come to ask you if you dealing with anybody, they already know. They already know their name. They already know that they heard their name. Whew, that's crazy, man. You'll like irritate their demon. That's crazy, man. How the hell you not concentrating on your responsibilities? Why the hell is you worried about who's having sex with who and this and that? Your kid's about to be fucking tooken. I can't stand mothers like this, man, because I will put everything up to go chase after my kids and make sure my kids are straight. Where I don't have to impersonate, where my kids even see me doing this. You know what I'm saying? Where I have to impersonate and put on a fake smile for the damn CPS worker. If it's real, it's real. If it's fake, it's fake. I don't got to impersonate this shit, man. Go concentrate on your kids, man. Don't worry about it. Shine, you're like irritated. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Them kids about to get taken. Move on, thank you next. This somebody moved on and thank you next. Crazy as hell. Divination abuser, a witch, whatever, and a warlock. They probably a witch and a warlock that do divination together. They do divination together. Crazy ass haunted. I'm telling you, hex, curse, witchcraft, memories, flashbacks. They probably want you to think about them. Have a flashback about having sex with them, but they laid up with another man that's watching you. That's weird. You weird. Here we go. Driveway, bitch. Reflecting. And they'll say you ain't healed, but I'm just telling you that you just get tired. You have been through so much. You know who behind it. You know everybody. You know everybody behind it. You know the names. You know the faces. They be coming in with fake smiles. You even got tarot readers down with this shit. You know them. You know far as they're involved with this shit, sending people in. You know who's trying to be your madam. Trying to force you to do shit you don't want to do. Like they're your mom. Some shit like they raising you. And you older than them. Driveway, bitch. Driveway, bitch. Not only that, stalking you. Along with your ex. Driveway, bitch. Same shit, different day. I'm telling you. And they just stay hidden. And these are the ones that have no facts about you. They just be lying up the ass. Wolf in sheep clothing. They're a wolf. Woo. Thank you. That's why I keep saying into you. And they'll send people that act like they into you. They're not into you. They're not. They already have somebody. The work person that they left you for, they was already with. And they set up cameras in your home to watch you. Played out. That shit played out on both sides. That shit played out. You're a drama star. You just an impersonator. You make dirty offers. You just a dirty bitch or a dirty nigga for doing this shit. And I hope you're going to get every karma that's coming to you because, you know, if you can't communicate like a man or a fucking woman, you know, and come in and have communication over a mistake or whatever, or you made a dirty offer, you was already a dirty motherfucker. Dirty bitch, dirty nigga. You was dirty in the first place. That's why it wasn't meant to be anyway. And then you team up with, you know, your person that you was already with doing shit like this. You ain't gonna get no good luck. I'm gonna just tell you like that's why you got child services in your life. And if you ain't recognizing the signs now, I don't know what the fuck to tell these people. Like, you need to recognize the signs around you. Like, you're not getting no good luck. You about to lose your home. You about to be in a 500 in your kids. You willing to lose everything, risk everything. This somebody that's dumb as fuck. You really willing to risk every fucking thing. Child, I had my child when I was 15. Okay, child service was a no. I made sure I do everything I had to do not to get my child in child services, boo-boo. I thought about my child more than I thought about myself. This crazy, y'all. A man is watching you. I don't know how you feel, masculine. But these are people, I'm trying to tell you, that's involved with sex trafficking. Okay. Why did that just pop up? So y'all remember that truck driver that went missing? They was already being followed. That's what I'm saying. That shit just don't vanish like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I gotta be cautious out here. Divine masculines too. They on your ass too. It's not just divine feminine. They're on your ass too. These are sex traffickers, human traffickers. Nobody just disappeared like that. Organ harvesters. Y'all gotta be very careful out. They're not just at y'all looking at it like, oh, they just after women, little kids. No, they after masculines too. These are sick puppies. They like to have sex with men. These are the type of men. I just seen somebody, oh my God. I just seen somebody like in the back of the woods, like they got a hut or somewhere, you know, where they got chains and shit. Like chain you up, RAPEU, over and over again, like a man. Sick. I'm just telling you what I just saw. I just seen a man like this, and the man is and for you women, you got males, children. You need to tell them, man. Because like even that thing with that incident with that boy that went in Walmart and he bought a rope, that was witchcraft. Nobody was paying attention to that. Somebody had mind control over him, man. That was witchcraft. Because there ain't no way all those people was in Walmart and you can't go scream out for help like, help me, call 911. You know, somebody is telling me to buy a rope so I can hang myself. That he was a truck driver. That didn't make no sense. Cause time I get the fuck in there, I don't give a fuck what they said on the outside. Call 911. If you can't tell that he was on the witchcraft, pay attention to this. Just watch on the screen. Just go back over that. You know what I'm talking about, the one in North Carolina. And they find him hanging from a tree. No. No. And that's a sundown town. So why didn't you go scream for help? You just went right in there. You just went right in there and went and bought a rope like it was nothing. Witchcraft. Just go look at it. That's what I'm saying. When y'all be watching me, I don't mean to scream and yell at you. But I just want you to take a look at this with your third eye. Because a lot of people ain't got their third eye awakened yet. But, and y'all hate people when they speak truth and facts, but I don't, you know me. You know, I'm sad. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to speak truth and facts, what I saw. If you go back and look at it, I just want you to go take a look at that real closely. You know, and a lot of times the balance is finding spiritual, spiritual and physical. Just take a look. And then go look up that thing with the dude that disappeared all of a sudden in his truck. His GPS went out. So now they targeting truckers now. So you drive trucks, 18-wheelers, man. Say you going to do a job, driving out of state, and you got to go do a job. They're not going to tell you that's a sundown town. And, whether you black or white or whatever race you are. They're targeting men. It don't matter. I'm getting tired of y'all men thinking like they ain't after me. They get women to set your ass up. So y'all get set up a lot by women. Y'all be on them dating sites, they'll set your ass up. They got other men that will set your ass up. Y'all don't pinpoint that yet? It's a dangerous world, especially when you're a light worker or you're an empath. You are easy to be. They think it's easy for you to be easy to shit. It shouldn't be no more. You should be like, cold as ice on their ass. Like, man, using your intuition. Like, I know what the fuck you trying to set up. You gonna get your ass up out of here. You better be just like that. And then listen to your intuition. If something say don't go, don't go. I don't give a fuck how the devil try to force you. Come on. No, my intuition. Look, friend. I'm going to just tell you, my intuition say I should not go. If you want to go, you can go. But if I'm sensing something, I'm telling you not to go. Don't go. If they don't listen and you give them the advice, whose fault is it? Is it yours? That's just point blank. But divine masculine, I don't know why I'm picking it up, but I just seen a man like, it's like in the back of the woods. It's like a big ass like cabin. They got a little shed next to it. And the man is like this. So I don't know if he's still there or it happened and I'm seeing it. But like this. And like RAPE him. over and over again. And if you don't think that these motherfuckers are watching you on camera for a reason, bitch, why else would you have cameras in my home? Risings. Why else would you have cameras in my home if you ain't plotting? And then when you go out, you're following me every fucking where. Why? Because you're plotting. Men, you're being followed too. I'm trying to tell you. I be telling my son this all the time. Like, pay attention. Be observant about your surroundings, man. And most men be like, oh, you use word too much. You word too much. Man, do you know what the fuck is going on out here? You better be observant. You better teach your children to be observant. You got men jumping out of cars when kids going to the school bus try to snatch them. They recently had somebody in a coffee shop or something like that, bakery or something. He tried to snatch her all the way out the damn bakery until she fought back. Man, y'all better pay attention. I'm going to just tell you that. I hate, all that yelling and shit like that. I'm going to calm down a little bit because I be getting passionate about this shit. Because some men don't think this can happen. Yes, it will. You got some freaky ass men out there. Freaky ass men. I just seen that shit. And somehow this year, I just seen that shit. This man being held. I think he's still being held there. And the man is RAPE in him over and over again. I don't know why this security system keep calling me. Security. Morning. Catherine. It's crazy, man. When I'm picking up, I just be getting so many uploads. If somebody don't like my truth and facts or the way I say it, maybe you want me to be a little bit more, relaxed with it. But this, when I get passionate about something, it's just I'm passionate. It's something about December. Your birthday could be in December. Okay. It's crazy. I watch shit for a little bit now. It got so outrageous. Like, I can't even break myself to watch it because it's heartbreaking. And when I seen that I think that's the last thing, besides the government shutdown. And Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beefing. I ain't even last too long with that. I'm like, that's like to get their little, album up, to boost her album up. That's what that's about. I already know. And then it's just sad about that trucker, man. So now when I see truckers, it's like, I hope they are aware. I hope they know what's going on. And they need to just mark, like, on a GPS sundown towns. Look it up. Research that shit. If they got a shortcut some other way, go some other route, man. Motherfucker doing shit like, what was that? The tower? It had to be the tower, like, put out his signal. That's what I'm thinking. Or somebody was already targeting him. Morning. I say risings, though. Morning, because I'm not in morning. But yeah. Y'all think about that. It's a lot of strange shit going on. Strange. Nobody just don't vanish into thin air like that. Unless you got abducted by, I'm going to have to block this number. Unless you got abducted by, aliens or something. That, I don't know. Something's strange about that story. Something's very strange. Why do you keep calling? God damn. Calling like crazy. Block that. It's just telling us how serious that is. Y'all men need to be very cautious. What I just saw is like, it's like back in the woods house, brown house, and a shed right next to it. Nobody don't know what this man doing. What is this? It's not even supposed to be in the landfill. See what I'm talking about? It's like way back in the woods. It looked like some Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit. One of those houses. It looked just almost like that house, but it got a shed in the back of it. Doing this to this man. See what I'm saying? The shed. See what I'm saying? Look. Listen here. I supposed to do that reading about them. I'm gonna have to write all their names down. But even that to me is strange. I still gotta find my 444 card. I know it's somewhere over there. But even to me, that's strange. Y'all didn't hear about them, is it Tennessee? Y'all didn't hear about the strange occurrences that was happening in Tennessee with them. It's about 5 boys. I mean, it's strange. It's strange. I think I put it on my community board one time, but I'm gonna do a reading on it because what I felt and spiritually, what I felt is like, it's some strange shit going on out here, y'all. Y'all gotta just be cautious, man. I heard don't let nobody bully you out your spot. So you could be getting a new job, or you could be at your job about to get a promotion, and somebody want to bully you out your spot. And I heard don't let them bully you out your spot. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Don't let them bully you out your spot. I mean, you don't have to be mean and shit. I'm passionate, so this is how I talk. Everybody think that I'm mean because I talk with kind of, but if you go to Philly, this is how we talk. And plus I grew up around Italians. I don't know how many times I repeat that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you pick up on shit. If you've been around, you grew up there, you pick up on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? June. So something about June. Your birthday could be in June. Okay? Something about this June coming up. Well, past June. I'm feeling like this is past June. Something could have happened in June. Okay? Something could have happened in June. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to the signs something happened in June. Or you could have started getting uploads in June about something. Like on cameras. You could have felt like you was being watched. Like somebody constantly keep watching you. What are you watching for? Watch this. As many times you do that. Winter. So something about the winter. So something that happened in June is going to pre-announce itself in the winter. You need to just pay attention. More than a year. So something been going on more than a year. I'm trying to tell you. So this could have started last June. If you remember. A lot of people don't be remembering. Nobody don't be. You pay attention, but just pay attention to something happened last June. It's going to reoccur this winter because it's been going on more than a year. It's somebody that you was with. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody been doing this more than a fucking year. God damn, you desperate. You're a psychopath. And you like being a psychopath, don't you? You and the chick that got sex addictions, drug habits, whatever this is. You are a psychopath, man. If you've been doing this more than a year, something's wrong. You ain't moved on, and you see that person move on, something's wrong with you. You need help. You need some type of help. And then what I'm seeing is Zoom to get everybody cold so they can tap in. And the whole community just watching this shit, man. Come on, man. Y'all are weird. Y'all are a weird-ass community. Y'all are weird. I never met a community. That's why they don't want you to leave, because they know the community you go to. They're like, what? Motherfucker, we ain't doing that shit. Probably get knocked beside your goddamn head. Thinking about doing that shit to somebody. You probably get knocked beside your head. Then again, some people might be, down with it. They're getting paid. Something about today. Pay attention to today. So something that happened in last June, I'm getting last June, is going to reoccur this winter. And it's been going on, this shit cycle been going on more than a fucking year. That's just plain and simple. Your birthday could be in June. Somebody been doing something more than a damn year. Just around the corner. You got a commitment coming just around the corner. Okay? You're wasting your time with this past person that been doing this more than a year. I'm trying to tell you. Just around the corner. Or they could be trying to come in. They could be close to you, like try to come near. You're wasting your time with this person, man. They've been doing something more than a year. Stop waiting. You know what I'm saying? They could be thinking spirit telling them stop waiting. You know, they've been doing something around the clock. Cycle. They think they starting a reset in a cycle. No, you're not. All we gotta do is pick up and fucking leave without threats, without whatever the fuck you say. We don't care. At this point, I think you might end up busting your way up out of here. This is a criminal crew. This is a weird ass crew. I think you might end up just getting the fuck away from these people. Rushing in. I told you this person trying to rush in. You're sick. This is a community full of sick motherfuckers at night. So they could try to rush in at night. Why you gonna come in at night? Why you can't come in the daytime, wolf? In sheep clothing. It's worth waiting for at night. So I guess you worth waiting for. This is weird. in a few moments, or this is a new person that you're gonna bump into, because I see them bumping heads. You're gonna bump into at night. Is worth waiting for. The other person that's been doing this more than a year, fuck them. Take your ass on a psychopath. You and a bitch. Y'all are weird. How the hell you got people on Zoom? Got a whole bunch of people watching them on Zoom. You're sick. You're very sick. And then if you go take somebody out because you don't want them to leave, you extra sick. Motherfuckers think you ain't gonna pick that shit up. They know you pick that shit up. You take somebody out, take their family member out so they won't leave. You're a psychopath. You need fucking help. Don't come around me. I keep telling them, after you did that, not a soul, not a motherfucking soul can come around me. And I dare a motherfucker to tell me you need to do this and you need to do that. I dare you. I ain't listening. Like I said, I'll mute your ass and just watch your mouth run. Because what you said don't mean shit to me. After what you put me through for 8 fucking years, or to collect this all these years, I don't think we give a fuck at this point what you say. What you say is mumbo jumbo. It don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. Instead of concentrating on things that you need to concentrate on, you won't concentrate on. You worried about divine masculine and divine feminine. We ain't worried about you. We ain't got you on camera. Because we had you on camera, I'm sure we'll see a lot. Since you out here trying to act like you so innocent. If you so innocent, why the fuck you got child services in your life? Answer that question. Exactly. You won't tell the truth on that shit. Truth and fact on that shit. I was 15 raising mine, and I had child services. Getting mad yet? Because they be knowing you know, like, who got something to do with what. They know you know. They know you very intuitive. They know you know. They know you know. So why even come back around me? That's what I'm saying. Why even come in my face? Why even come in my face if you know I know? Why even come in my face? They bold, man. These people are bold. Give me some spiritual stuff for this and some numbers. The clarity of purpose. You know your purpose. You know you got clarity on it. The forensic details. You got forensic evidence on these motherfuckers. That's why they try to stay solid. You know what I'm saying? You know the target. You know exactly who the fuck you want. You know exactly the target. You know exactly who you targeting. The exactly fucking one that you want. And that's been behind all this shit. Think they the boss. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a boss. Think you running something and ain't running shit. Running shit behind the scenes. How you running shit behind the scenes? Child. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I mean, people weird these days. These is weirdos. These are straight weirdos Coven. They Coven members. Satanic Coven members. I'm trying to tell you, they part of a cult. This is a cult doing this shit. And they about to go down, and they scared that nobody stays solid no more. For a while, people probably stayed solid until they realized what was going on. And now when people start speaking up, they're mad. I'm going to come up with anything now. I'm going to come up with anything. Okay. It don't stop motherfuckers from talking. It don't stop people from exposing your ass. It ain't going to stop. It ain't gonna stop. You just gonna get exposed even more. Magic touch. I got the Midas touch. Yeah. Bright flame. So something about being a starseed. Salamander, spirit, wood, nymph. They got people sitting at home watching you and shit all day. Fucking psychopath. Being sneaky, acting like, they're not home and watching you and shit constantly. What are you watching me for? I'm gonna go where I want to go, do what I want to do. And if you try to stop me, it's all problem. You understand me? I told you after you touched my car and my fucked up. Don't get it twisted. You did some ungrateful shit. Unnecessary shit. You took shit too far for your hateful, evil, fucking jealous ass ways. Things you supposed to be concentrating on. You ain't concentrating your health. All that. Child services, all that. You ain't concentrating on none of that. You ain't grateful for, nothing. Nothing that you get and receive. That's why you're going to lose everything. Your ass going to be in a 5 of fucking pentacle. While you wishing that on somebody else. Or trying to have that happen to somebody. Magic. Because this is what this coven do. This coven try to get people homeless. Out in the streets. And shit like that. Magic. And do magic. Enlighten. But you enlightened to about their magic. That magic ain't working. What type of magic is that? Some dumbass shit. Yeah, you did it on my aunt. It worked on her because she wasn't intuitive until the last very moment when she said somebody doing witchcraft. But guess what? She got a niece that's very intuitive. And I know exactly who has something to do with it. And guess what? You don't... I know all the fake. I know everybody has something to do with it. You ain't slick. You ain't sly. You ain't slick. You gonna slide. You gonna get that shit back 100 folds. And they'll say, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. No. This is the justice for my aunt. This is the justice for my aunt. I'm going to get justice for my aunt. You evil, wicked ass motherfuckers. I'm going to get justice for myself and my aunt. You guarantee that 777 forgiveness. Oh, forgiveness. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. And then they'll go do magic to try to make sure you bind yourself in this state or that binding spell ain't gonna work no more. That shit broke. And they know it is. They know you're about to leave. New beginnings. Like I said, they know you're about to leave. You can do all the binding spells. You can do all that shit. You can do anything you want to because you come near me. If I get on a bus, train, plane, whatever, automobile, if you come near me, I swear for God, I'm going to fuck your ass up. That's all the fuck you need to know. You can say I'm angry or whatever and bitter. No, you're not. The thing is, you're not getting away with this. It's sex trafficking. It's holding somebody hostage and it's kidnapping. And you're going to go down for it. You and this whole coven. And that's just point blank. Thank you, Nicole Rickett, for the $10. Thank you, boo-boo. She always send me money. That's why I said I'm going to send her a dream catcher or something. You see what I'm saying? I didn't hear it, Nicole, so, I was busy over here talking. I didn't hear the thing because I had to turn that volume down. Hell wrong with these people. Thank you, Nicole Rickett, for the donation. These people crazy. Let me get y'all signs, man. I'm tired of them. I know y'all tired. They just do evil shit. Wicked. And then supposed to smile on your face. Man, I told you, after my aunt, you don't want to do it. And that's probably what they try to get you to. I forgive. But man, but to come smile in my face after you know what you did, that's what I don't like. Why you just can't leave and why you just can't leave people alone and stay out their face. That's the thing that I have a problem with. You know what you did and then you come and smiling in my face. That's evil. Evil as fuck. I would never do no, I don't do stuff like that. That's weird. Masculines, let me get you. You dirty as fuck, man. And then come try to smile in my face. Act like everything all good and it's not. You know what you did. Woo, and they be like, won't you get over it? Won't you? Would y'all get over that? I mean, that just happened in July. I know what my aunt told me. I know exactly what she told me. And I trust my aunt. And as soon as she said it, I knew exactly who had something to do with it. As soon as she said somebody's doing witchcraft, I knew exactly. It ain't got nothing to do with my ancestors, my altar. I knew exactly who did it. You an evil ass bitch. And you deserve everything that happened to you. Every fucking thing. And an evil ass nigga. Trying to have control over somebody. And you don't have no control. I'm going to show you how much control you got. Watch this shit. You don't tell me what I'm going to have and what I'm going to do. You're not my mother. You didn't birth me. We living in reality, ho. This is reality. What planet you from? Where you think you can go around telling people what the fuck to do because who you know. We're going to see in a minute, though. This is somebody think they got control over your life. I got control over you. No, the fuck you don't. Because you know people or you can hack people's phones. You know a hacker. Okay. You know a hacker. So. That's why all the shit you going through in your life right now, that's why you're going to keep going through it. It's going to get worse. That's why that man going to keep beating on you. Or that woman keep cheating on you. Abusing you. Not showing you no love. Virgo. Goddesses. Aquarius. Goddesses. Sagittarius. Goddesses. Hey. Scorpio. Goddesses. Y'all gonna be having birthdays coming up, right? I know that's right. We're gonna try to do something for I know we're gonna do something for Sagittarius. Duh. Now you making racial remarks, so let's get you for harassment, because I know this is probably one of her little minions. Report. Okay, where is it? What is it? What is it? Hate speech? There you go. Report. Okay. Bye, Raphael. Duh. That's that racist shit. I don't care about that shit either. Now you just got reported for being a racist. We got all types coming on here. You think I don't know by now? I done had 500 people on here at one time coming at me, and I took on all of you motherfuckers, didn't I? I know that's right. Let's go. Mercury, communication. You're going to get some type of communication about some luck, manifestation, a new job, a new opportunity, having plenty of options. Okay, Venus, about love too. God damn, y'all good. I told you somebody new. Not this person. Whoever been doing this, Capricorn goddesses. Mars, about conflict. Yeah, Earth. Stay grounded. All right, just stay grounded. Keep yourself grounded. And they'll say because I speak with passion, I have nothing but, I have every element, but I have mostly Sagittarius in my chart. So please excuse me if I get a little bit passionate. I get passionate about stuff like this. Like, it just like sickens me to know that people out here, I mean, we know people out here doing it, but it sickens me that people don't have no type of integrity, this is no integrity at all, man. And they think they really they got integrity and respect. Why? Who would respect somebody doing something like this? You think you deserve respect. Mercury, communication, guys. Y'all got the same thing. Pisces, gods. We have Aries, gods. Taurus, gods. Did I say I picked up a Taurus? I'm telling you, these masculine, just be careful. Apple tag. So somebody put a tag on your car. You should go with your cars checked out, masculines. I'm talking to all of y'all. That's how psychopath they are. Pluto. Something's coming to an end. Uranus. You got support, healing, alignment. Something got to heal. This person got to heal. Whoever this person is, your ex. And they're masculine. This is creepy. Y'all don't think that's creepy? If that man, like I said, they got you on camera, you never know who's watching. You never know their intentions. Everybody else can say they know them. But this person can be a murderer, a serial killer. They don't know, a RAPE, rapist. You don't know who's watching you. And somebody putting your life on the line, they don't know who these people are. They swear they know who they are. You don't know who they are. You don't know what somebody got on their mind. You don't know what somebody got on their mind. You never know what's going to trigger somebody. You don't do shit like this, man. That man can be infatuated with you, you know, and ended up wanting you know, and then take you, you know, unalive you. People put people in so many dangerous positions, man. Moon, this is what's hidden from you. I'm trying to tell you. Mars, conflict. I'm telling you, sooner or later it's going to be conflict. This is a love. You know, Scorpio. It's crazy, man. It's going to have you all in your emotions. I seen water. These people weird. You don't know what type of danger you putting somebody in. And if they're asking you to do something like that, obviously something ain't right in their motherfucking mind. Why would you even agree to this for some fucking money? You put somebody, you know you putting somebody's life in danger. But you don't give a fuck because you dark inside. These people dark. This is a cult. Doing this shit, man. 12-12. Love and unity. 35-35. Cultivate and gratitude. 40-40. Love and connection. 666. Balance and harmony. I don't know where that 444 went. I gotta find it. 29-29. Divine wisdom. It probably felt like somewhere over there or something. And then 37-37, inner harmony. Please, y'all, be careful out here. You got family members that would do this shit too just for greed, just for money, and then get angry with you because you're not on camera, you know, having sex. This is creepy. This is some weird, it's like flowers in the attic, some type shit like that, man. Y'all some fucking sex trafficking, human traffickers, man. Y'all going to jail. And then you trying to keep silent. You want the person to keep silent about it, but you're violating their rights. Every right you possibly can violate, you're violating it. But you don't want to go to jail. That's weird. That's weird to me. Everybody got a right to be fucking free, man. You don't hold nobody hostage to teach them a fucking lesson. It's like you're holding them hostage, luring people in to teach them a lesson. What lesson are you teaching them? That everybody make motherfucking mistakes? That don't mean they need to be tortured for the rest of their life for a fucking mistake. You stupid bitch or nigga. You're trying to torture somebody for a mistake. No, you're not doing it for that. You're doing it for your own gain. Your hatred, your bitterness, your weird. Mute. Anyway, the collectors, you know I love y'all. You know I love y'all, all y'all. Nicole Rickett, you let me know if you want a dream catcher. And I will send you a dream catcher. Okay. Whatever. You know, we're going to come back later and make a dream. This is weird what I picked up. It's just strange. And then the man that I'm seeing, like, he's being held somewhere, captive. There's a man being held captive in a motherfucking back in the woods. Nobody knows he's there. He's chained up. Like, I mean, why am I getting this? This is weird. Y'all men be freaking careful out here, man. Don't be sitting up here thinking, it won't happen to me. It won't happen to me. Man, you got some sick motherfuckers out here, man. I'll beat them. I'll do this and I'll do that. I'll shoot them. You don't know if you have a chance. They so fucking cold and calculating. They probably watching you start, you know, your ins, your outs, your moves, where you work at, what time you get off. They be calculating that shit. Apple tags on your car, GPS, they know everywhere you at. They do all types of weird shit. Y'all weird. I can't wait till this come and go down, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Ancestors, please. Take them down. All of them. All the sex traffickers, human traffickers, anybody out here organ harvesting. Just please. Just end it all right now, man. All these covens, dark covens, fucking satanic cults, religious cults that's satanic. Please just end it. That's where I'm at with it. I declare, I decree, above so below. Love y'all.